The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Imagine you put on your glasses or headset and you're instantly in your home space. It has parts of your physical home recreated virtually, it has things that are only possible virtually, and it has an incredibly inspiring view of whatever you find most beautiful.
Hey, are you coming?
Yeah, just gotta find something to wear. All right, perfect.
Boy.
Oh, hey, Mark. Hey, what's going on?
Hi.
Mark. What's up, Mark?
Whoa, we're floating in space?
Uh-huh.
Who made this place? It's awesome.
Right? It's from a creator I met in LA.
This place is amazing.
Boz, is that you?
Of course it's me. You know I had to be the robot, man.
I thought I was supposed to be the robot.
Whoa.
I knew you were bluffing.
Hey, wait. Where is Naomi?
Let's call her.
Naomi.
Hey, should we deal you in?
Hey, sorry I'm running late, but you've got to see what we're checking out. There's an artist going around Soho hiding AR pieces for people to find.
3D street art? That's cool.
Send that link over so we can all look at it. This is stunning.
Dude, that is something.
That's awesome.
I love the movement.
Wait, it's disappearing.
This is amazing.
Hold on, I'll tip the artist and they'll extend it.
Wow, brilliant.
If you guys like it here, I have another room that you're gonna love. Check out this forest room.
Huh, let's see it.
Koi fish that fly? That's new.
This is wild. Hey, one sec, Boz, it's Priscilla.
Hey, you have to see this. Beast is going crazy.
Oh, I love that guy. We've got to show that to the kids. Can you also send that to my dad?
I'll message him.
All right, see you at home. This place is great, Boz, but there's something I got to get back to. All right, so that's a glimpse of a few ways that we're going to be able to get together and socialize in the metaverse.
All right. Welcome to this session. Welcome to today's session. For some of you, hopefully watched that 2-minute intro video. I thought it'd be far better to introduce this session to you straight from Mark Zuckerberg, not from me. So of course, it's not Mark Zuckerberg talking about me or Abhi or what I'm going to show you today, but he is talking about the metaverse, and he is talking about how this whole thing is going to change how we are going to interact in the future, how we are going to visualize things in the future. Now, look, I think this guy is onto something, and I don't really care at this point where you stand in terms of, do I like Mark Zuckerberg or not? But he's right. We are moving in a direction with consumption, with video marketing, with video consumption, that you have to look at basically how people will engage with brands and messages in the future. Now, for some of you, you said you couldn't hear that video. Apologies for that if that was you. I'll try and play it again for you a little bit later. But in case you missed the whole thing that Mark Zuckerberg did, what he is saying is that you need to look into leveraging the metaverse. You need to be part of the metaverse in the future. And what we're doing today is we are following up from Mark's message, and we're basically going to show you how to leverage the metaverse powered videos that are going to basically explore in the metaverse universe, and videos that you can create in less than 60 seconds. How to do that, how to bring that already into your business. Now, I will tell you this up front, and I'm going to repeat this a few times today. The things that I'll show you on this call are going to seem like, hey, but no one else is doing this. And that's a good thing, because the opportunity with what you're going to witness today is pretty huge if you're one of the first people to actually go out there and utilize it. Now, that being said, I want to continue on from Mark's message and talk about how you can beat your competition and leverage the inevitable new trends in video marketing. Everything that I'll show you today does not require, as always, a difficult technical setup or anything. It's all hosted on the cloud. It's all something that you can execute at your own pace. Now, again, you have seen the news released before, like I think it was a couple of weeks or a month ago, where Facebook has basically changed to Meta. And I don't know if you picked up on this, but just I think it was yesterday or the day before, I can't remember now, but Jack Dorsey, the Twitter CEO, also stepped down. In fact, he's also going to leave the board. Now, some are speculating is that he's actually going to go ahead and create a meta-based social system, a metaverse social system. So again, meta is going to be more and more common thing that you're going to keep on hearing about over the coming years and decades. And if you can be one of the first to utilize videos that create a metaverse type of experience that Mark was presenting, that's the place to be. Now, I think that Facebook is so enraptured with this idea, with this message, they're actually going to be spending $10 billion on this. But it's not just Facebook. Nike is doing the same thing. NASCAR is doing the same thing as well. In fact, NASCAR has been, I think that I got the text there wrong. Nike in particular has filed a handful of new trademarks, including downloadable virtual goods. It's kind of like, you know, NFTs and everything, but that's on a different tangent. But what I will tell you is that systems that were normally 2D, 2 dimensions, forward-facing, brands are now realizing that they need them to be 3D, which for you means that it's time to change. It's time to basically get, you know, in with the new, out with the old, as they say. Basically get rid of the stuff that is kind of dying out slowly at a slow pace and focus on what's actually going to be working in the future. Now, I don't know if you can see the GIF in front of you right now that's playing on the left-hand side of the screen, but that's how things are going to be depicted in the future, or they are already starting to be depicted like this, you know, especially with the technology that I'll share with you today. So you don't look at a shoe in 2 dimensions anymore. You don't see, okay, this is the front of the shoe, this is the back of the shoe, this is the bottom, this is the top, sides, whatever. You look at now the whole thing as a revolving thing, as a carousel, as you would do in real life. And that's the big point here. These kind of videos, which we call 360-degree 3D spin videos, so I'll just call them 360 from here on, by the way, but 360-degree 3D spin videos is the secret sauce to the perfect recipe of making your videos meta ready. Now, let me also tell you, in the future, and I mean like 10, 20, 30 years down the line, meta will mean completely different to what it does right now. But the first step to that is creating an experience for people so they can feel that they're looking at this thing in real life, in real time, right? So like virtual reality is what we're talking about, but this is not VR. This is basically videos that are created in a 360 way so that you can visualize that as if you were there. And you've seen that evolution with videos for homes, for example, right? Homes, the real estates, for example, have been showcased in a way so that you kind of walk in and you look left, you look around the room, for example, and you can see this as you're moving around. Imagine doing the same thing for actual physical objects. So this is done with a 3D spin technology, which is what we'll be showing you today on this session. So by the way, if I don't see everyone's messages today, that's okay. Like I'll come back and answer them at the end. But you know what, rude of me, I didn't even ask you if you could actually hear me okay, and if you can see the screen. I was just talking. So that's because I'm excited. I'm really excited because it's not often that I get to present things to you that truly are first of its kind. So let me know in the chat box if you can hear me. By the way, give me a 1 and give me a 2 if you can see the screen as well. This is like 10 minutes too late, but I want to make sure that I am indeed coming through fine for you. If not, I got to talk for another 10 minutes as I did before. Okay, 1 2 1 2, perfect. So I haven't been talking to my computer. That's good. Fantastic. Let me see, who do we have? Some of you I see as friends, by the way, but I see Ken, Derek, Ray, Vicky, Anis, Warren, Owen, and I see Ray again, Roger. Perfect. Thank you, everyone. Really good to have you all here. Now, again, the point I'm trying to make with this screenshot right here is that, or this text right here, is that a lot of businesses are moving towards catering to shoppers who want experiences rather than just being sold to, right? 91% of online shoppers have clamored for a 360-degree view of products because they need more visual information. I mean, look, we got locked down for the last year and a half in our homes. We can't go out. Okay, we can buy stuff on Amazon, but it's much, much nicer to look at retail property, for example, in 360-degree view. It's much nicer to look at products in a 360-degree view because it makes it much more believable. It makes it much more engageable, right? So these are very, very big things. And if you, as a marketer, are going to ignore the 360 3D spin video trend, it means that you're ignoring the future of videos and also metaverse. And I'm not saying this to make you feel bad. Like eventually, you know, you're going to be on one of these sessions 4 years later, maybe like, I wish I'd listened to Neil back then. That's how you're going to feel, when someone tells you something, and I'm sure you felt that about things like Bitcoin or things like Facebook when it first came out, whatever, or maybe, you know, Clubhouse when that was actually big. So when we talk about those things, we say, hey, you got to go check it out. You're like, oh, not today. I don't really feel like it, right? And then 4 years later, you look back on it, you're like, oh crap, I should have just taken action. So regardless of whether or not you actually get what I'm going to give you today, I still want you to take this training and understand the importance of 3D spin videos and how they're going to make selling for physical product sellers especially so much easier, and how you can be a small part of that in exchange for a big payout. So with 360Maker, which is the app I'll be showcasing to you today, I'm going to get you to step into Metaverse. The process is simple, as you will see in demos as well. You have to create, publish, experience, turn basically any picture that you have on your smartphone into 360-degree video ready for Metaverse. So you're going to see all of that today. Now think about if you could actually make these for your clients. So look, I'll tell you this about myself. I sell software products. I sell information products. I don't sell physical products, but I do work with a lot of people who sell physical products. Think about if I could go up to one of them and say, hey, I know you're selling this, let's say, protein shakes. You know, like, it's fine, of course, people can look at the pack and they're like, okay, this looks pretty cool. But what if they could actually feel like they could experience it? Of course, not tasting or smelling, but what if they could kind of feel like they can almost touch it, right? Because it's rotating in front of them. That's what I can do for these people. And again, they'll pay me good money for that, because what I'm doing is I'm taking their simple basic images and I'm turning them into, you can call them GIFs or videos, however you want to present that. I'm turning them into interactive experiences without putting on those heavy, nausea-inducing virtual reality headsets. None of that. Just simple, plain videos, but presented in such a way so that those images become an experience. I hope that makes sense. Now look, I'll talk about the manual way of doing this. I'll tell you basically how to do this yourself. Okay, I was lying there. I can't actually tell you how to do this manually, mostly because I don't know. If I ask you the same question, can you create a 360-degree video on your computer? What would your answer be? Type a yes or no for me. Can you create a 360-degree video on your computer? Yes, no, no. I would Google it. Yeah, that's the first step to go, and you'll end up buying some expensive software that, you know, you have to pay monthly for, but sure. No, don't know how. Yes, not easily, hardly, or hardy. Yes, from footage taken with a 360-degree camera. So yeah, John, I think that's a good way, right? So if I was to do it manually, that's exactly how I would use it. I would take a 360-degree app or a camera and I would record videos with it. Basically, for example, let's say if I wanted to record a video of a shoe, which is what I showed you earlier. I put shoe on a pedestal in the middle of the room. I put like my camera on one side and kind of just walk around, right? Walk around it. Take the whole video. And then somehow I'm going to have to do the same thing for top and bottom. So not just, again, 360-degree, by the way, doesn't mean all the way around, like on one side. It means up and down as well, up and down, right? You have to get that angle too. That's not easy to do unless you actually hang an object in the air. I don't know how you're going to hang a shoe in the air. So the point I'm trying to make here is that if you were to do this manually, it can be done. It's not easy. It's not cheap either. I mean, you can Google this right now for me and tell me, how much does a 360-degree camera cost? It's in a few $100s for sure, or euros if you're in Europe, either, which I am too, or your local currency. I'm quite sure it's quite expensive. And after that, all the rendering and everything you have to do, and you know, also just the setup of it. You can't, like I said, suspend a shoe in the air and take a full circle video of it. Like, you have to do a few iterations, combine them together technically. It's a little bit complicated process. Again, it can work, but it's a little bit complicated process. Derek tells me it costs about $300-400. So there you go. So why are most people not doing this every day? Right? What is stopping most people? Like I said, it's a little bit expensive. It's a little bit complicated technically. And typically at this point, I present to you like, hey, look at all these businesses, all these companies that are creating videos like this. But the fact is that they are not. The fact is, the kind of videos that I'm going to be showcasing to you today, the kind of video that Mark Zuckerberg was basically portraying, those are new things. They haven't existed until now. I mean, they're just starting to come to light. So videos like this really have not been done before. So I can't present to you proof saying, look, this person made this video and made $100,000, because no one's done it before. You are, just by being on this session today, pioneers of this technology. But here's what you need to know, based on, again, what Mark said and what I'm re-emphasizing. Here's why people will move into 360 3D spin videos. Here's why people are going to drop whatever images they're using right now, drop whatever funny gifs they're using right now, and why they're going to move into 360 3D spin videos, just like the one I showed you earlier. In fact, I'll show you this right now once I've done showing you what the opportunities are. So instead of problems, because there are none, because this is brand new thing, I want to talk about opportunity for you. Opportunity number one, 360 3D videos are visually appealing. Number one, simple, 360 3D videos are visually appealing. So anything that is visually appealing hooks people in, and that builds up the desire. Imagine if you saw a picture of Rolex, the watch, right? If you saw a picture of Rolex versus if you actually saw a video of Rolex, kind of like, you know, going around on a carousel in front of you, like rotating, not revolving, but rotating. In which case would you be more inclined to buy? The image or the 360? Type in for me. Which one would make you buy? Which one is more likely to make you buy Rolex? If anyone can afford it, by the way, it's super expensive. I don't want to buy it. But if I had to, I'd buy it after looking at the 360-degree 3D image or video, whatever you want to call it, right? Compared to image or 360 carousel, I'd pretty much go for 360/carousel. Okay, that's the point. Warren says, imagine being used on Tinder. Well, there you go. There's an idea that hasn't been done before. So opportunity number one, they are by far more visually appealing. Opportunity number two, trends matter. Look, you're a marketer. The fact that you're here in this session today tells me that you know a little bit about marketing. And one thing that is universal fact about marketing is that trends matter. Since Mark Zuckerberg talked about Metaverse, basically the whole thing's exploded. And look, there is going to be a time when a year later people are like, oh, but we thought the world was going to be completely different because of Metaverse, but nothing's happened, and it's going to slow down for a bit. But then it's going to boom again when it's finally ready. Right now, we're in that phase where someone's introduced something new and everyone's flocking towards it. Trends matter. So again, you could be that person that's digging for gold, or you could be that person that's selling shovels. I'm going to let you decide. Trends matter, and you need to jump on it when it is trending, not when it's too late. Opportunity number three, the fastest method that I have seen for video production is what I'm going to show you today, or rather it's what Abhi has created, and we want to show it to you today. And this is an important one, because as I mentioned, you can spend a few $100s on a 3D camera. You can spend a bit of money on studios, for example, to set up the whole thing, the lighting and effects and everything else. And you could basically go around the object and, you know, take videos, go up and down into the object and take videos. You could do all of that. Or you could do some cool trickery with Photoshop, if that's even possible, and you can try and do this yourself. Or you could use by far what is the fastest method that I have seen for video production. Now, before I show you some of the videos that can be created with this, I want to tell you this up front that I'm not technical at all. Like, sure, I haven't developed software, but I haven't touched coding or anything for the last 6 years. Like, I cannot at all develop things. I find it difficult to use things that are complicated, but this is by far the easiest video creation technology that I have seen. This technology essentially turns anything into a 360 3D spin video. And let me see if I can show you a demo, if I have one, of one of these videos, or actually a couple of these videos. Then I'll come back to this session and I'll explain a bit more about what you can expect to see today. So let me play that for you right now. And if the audio isn't there, by the way, don't worry. It's, again, I want you to see the visual aspect rather than listen to anything right now. but I'll try and bring a video back for you a little bit later. Otherwise, I can always show you the demo video as well in just a little bit. So here's what you're going to see today. Number one, how to create 360-degree spin videos 20 times faster than the manual method, which again, I can't even begin to show you how to do. So typically when we do these sessions, I kind of walk you through the manual method, then I'll show you how to automate that with the software, how to speed it up with the software. Today, we don't have enough time for me to show you the manual method because it's just too long. Truthfully, it's just too long. So you're going to see how to do it 20x faster anyway. Number two, I'm going to show you how to add these videos to your agency service if you want, and charge the same price Doodle videos would fetch in 2012. Now, this is something I know from experience. I had a coaching student who actually joined my coaching, and he had spent a lot of money creating his course, and then he had spent about $3,000 outsourcing 3 Doodle videos, and they were no more than 2 minutes long each. So he had spent about $500 a minute on these videos. And I was surprised, because right now, if you look at the Doodle video market, you can buy a software for 37 bucks that can do 10 Doodle videos for you in a day. But back then they were expensive because you had to actually get them done by hand in 2012. So for the same price outsource agencies would charge for Doodle videos back in 2012, you could basically do the same thing for 360 3D videos in 2022. 10 years later, new technology, and again, it's going to be more mainstream in 2032. But until then, you have an opportunity to basically build something based on this. And I'm going to show you how to do all of this with absolute ease. So you don't have to worry about the technicalities of it. Now, of course, because you're on the session today, you know what this is all about. You know as well that at the end of this, for 25 people only, I'm going to offer you an incredible package deal where you can get everything to create and sell futuristic 360 3D videos. So stay until the end, and again, very, very transparent. I'm going to show you how you can get access to a bundle deal where you get everything that I'll be highlighting on today's call. Now, a quick disclaimer for you. I will walk you through a very specific system that I'm now using myself, and it's bringing me consistently great results at the time of this webinar. My results are certainly not typical, and there's a good chance that you will not get the same results. However, I am happy to show you exactly what is working for me right now for free, but do note it is not for everyone. If you don't know me, my name is Neil Napier, and I've been an online marketer since 2012. I've been doing this for the last coming up to 10 years, not quite 10 years yet. And I started my journey to literally replace my job. I actually got fired from my job back in 2010. And I was like, you know what? If I have to do something else, let me just try freelancing to begin with. So I did freelancing, got into copywriting, then started building my own products. So I've done everything. I've done like low-level services, I've done high-level services, and now we do products. And the reason I tell you all that is because for me, sorry about the knocking upstairs, but for me, some of my biggest wins in these last, let's say, 10 years have basically come from exploring new untapped opportunities. Whenever I found something that I was new to when I was trending, and it was the same with crypto. Okay, I started back in 2015, and I thought I was, one of the first people, but clearly I was not. I was a few years late. But I've always tried to stay on top of these trends because that's where opportunities are made, and that's exactly what I want to share with you today. And we do well in our business. I mean, in just the first 6 months of this year, we have done over $1 million in gross sales. And again, I'm not saying this to kind of boast about my results. I'm just telling you this, that I know what works in the marketplace. I know what's trending, and that's what we want to bring to you today. And I've also got Abhi with me on this call. Abhi, are you there? If you can quickly introduce yourself.
Sure, yeah. Guys, my name is Abhi Dwivedi. I am one of the co-creators of the brilliant product that we're going to be sharing with you. I travel the world. Well, I used to travel a lot before the whole pandemic thing happened. And I used to speak on at events, on stages, and I used to teach people just like you, people just like me, just like Neil, about video marketing, social media marketing, and how to stay ahead of the curve. And that is what I am more passionate about, especially with the emergence of Web 3.0 and Metaverse, which is going to be the future of internet as we know it from next year. And one of my primary goal going forward is to train my customers and other customers, other users just like you, other video marketers just like you, how to start early in the Web 3.0 and start leveraging the new internet to make more money, get more credibility, and establish yourself as an early user than everybody else. And that's what we're going to be sharing with you today. So super excited about this session. And yeah, make sure you learn something from the session and take notes.
Great, thanks for that, Abhi. So I want to go back to look at the opportunities one more time. As I've been telling you, 360 3D videos are visually appealing and they are trendy. So it is exactly what is being talked about in the world right now. In fact, you're going to see more of that from physical product sellers in the near future. And it is the method that I'll share with you today is by far the fastest method I have seen for video production. So what if you could sell in 3 simple steps? What if you could create and sell 360-degree 3D videos in 3 simple steps? Type in a 3 for me so I know that I haven't lost you so far, that you're excited and as pumped up as I am about this. So type in a 3 so I know, and then we will move forward. I'll grab a sip of water because there's a lot of educating to be done right now. I want to make sure I'm pumped up for that. So are you. Good, lots of 3s coming in, excited. Yes, perfect. 3, you're awesome. You are too, Manny, you are as well. Okay, so we're gonna get into this. Now, as I demo this for you, you're gonna see some examples of this in action too, but if not, there's more for you waiting as we go forward. So let's walk through the 3 steps that you can follow to create and sell 360 3D videos. And as I mentioned before, I will not be doing the manual method because it will literally take me hours and hours to show you how that works. And it's very, very technical. So step number 1 is where you're going to upload your photos that you have already taken. Imagine for a second photos that you have taken of you standing somewhere. You could turn that into a 360-degree video. A photo that you've taken of your pet, you could turn that into a 360-degree video. A photo that you've taken of your shoe, for example. I mean, you can turn that into a 360-degree video as well. So the process is simple. You're going to upload a video, an image, sorry, a photo, and then you're going to customize that for additional touch. So what you can do, for example, you can change the dimensions of it. You can change a few things about it, like colors and backgrounds and everything. It's up to you. It's entirely up to you. And to do this, again, I want to reiterate this. You do not need professional photographers. You don't need, studio quality photos. You don't need any of that. You don't need fancy equipment like expensive 3D cameras and all that. You do not need coding and Photoshop skills because someone said, hey, we could use Photoshop for this as well. You don't need any of that. And it is simple because what you can do is that you can have your panorama videos as well if you want to. You can have your simple videos. It doesn't matter. Whatever videos that you have from your smartphone, and most of your smartphones are good enough. If you have an old Nokia, which doesn't have a camera, that's not going to work, unfortunately. But if you have a phone that has a decent camera, that's going to take some great pictures that you can turn into 360 3D videos. And the videos that you create will be fully customizable. I showed you a GIF of this earlier, whereby basically you can upload an image of a product and you can kind of like a shoe, and you can, the shoe can kind of circle around in front of the audience. That's what you're doing. The output is so simple that when someone looks at it, they'll be like, hey, that's always been there. That's how they're going to feel. It's not going to feel out of place. It's not going to be like, hey, I missed the image. They're going to feel like this has always been there. And once they've seen that, when they go back to look at an image, they feel like, oh, what am I looking at? This is like so old. Bring me back the interactive, rotating GIF or image or whatever you want to call it. So step 1 is fairly simple. You start by uploading your images. And as I said, I will demo this for you, rather Abhi will in just a bit, and you'll see how that works. Step number 2 is that you're going to export and embed. So I know I've kind of jumped past there. Okay, publish a video, or rather create a video. It is simple. Again, I'll show you, but I want to show you what you can do with these videos, because if I don't show you that, you won't realize the power of these videos. So look, there are many different ways that you can use these 360 3D videos. And there's a few different ways you can also make them profitable, right? So let's say if you wanted to add a header or footer to your videos, you can do that too. So the videos will be what they will be in the background, but you have headers and footers, so they also indicate, they provide additional knowledge, especially if they're embedded somewhere, right? You can export your videos as GIFs as well, because sometimes you don't want to put a video link on a browser, because as you know, like Chrome or Google rather doesn't like it when videos autoplay. So you can use GIF, which basically as someone is scrolling through, autoplays. You can also create interactive hotspots on these videos. So if you're showcasing an item, for example, you can create hotspots. So when someone clicks on that, they get taken to a specific link. On these videos, you can also have contact us and calling features. Imagine again that you are showcasing a cool suit that you are selling on behalf of a client. If someone wants to buy that suit, they can literally click on a button in that video and they can call up the provider and they can just order straight from there, like this one, this bag, for example. You also have ultra high resolution zooming capabilities. So these are not, again, I want to repeat this for you. These are not videos that you once create and they will always be like that. These are the videos that actually engage people, that bring them in, that reel them in, that builds up curiosity and makes it easy for them to get to buy the product. And all the images that you're using, by the way, are automatically compressed, which means your videos load faster as well. And again, simple things like this is SEO friendly. All the videos are stored for you on Amazon S3 as well. And if you want to, you can actually use your own domain for even faster loading. So sometimes if you want to showcase these videos, it makes sense to use your own domain, but of course, Amazon S3 is good too. It's entirely up to you. You can add multilingual voiceovers to these videos, right, over 20, and you can also add 50 voiceover accents to these videos as well. And again, the most important part is that you can embed these on any website. It's a simple embed, same way you would embed a YouTube or a Vimeo video, and you can embed that on any website as well. So what I want to do now is I want to show you 360Maker in action. Again, it's one of those things where when you see it, you're like, it's going to click into place. You're going to be like, okay, this makes a lot of sense. So let me switch over to an exclusive demo that we have recorded for you. If at any point while I'm showing you the demo you have questions, by all means, please ask. Abhi and I will be more than happy to answer those for you. If you don't have questions, that's okay too. And we can always play the demo for you a little bit later again. So let me play that for you now.
All right, everyone, give me a 1 or yes if you can see my screen loud or clear. If you can see me moving this cursor. Okay, lots of ones coming in. All right, let's jump in. In this short video, I'm going to show you how you can convert any object, person, pet, or product into a 3D spin video using 360Maker, ready for Metaverse. First thing, you want to log in to your 360Maker dashboard and click on Get Started. You create a project, you give it a name and click Next. And then you upload the images of the product or object you want to convert into a 3D spin product video. Now, you can take pictures of these products or these objects using your phone and upload them directly into 360Maker in just a click. And just like that, 360Maker will process these images, put them all together and convert them into a 3D spin video for you, where you can reorganize and arrange them as you want. Now, once that is done, you can add height, you can change width, you can add a custom link, you can add a phone number, change the skin of the player, add location, player control, links, phone numbers, add a full screen option, and lots of customization for how your video and player is going to look. Next step, you can add hotspots on any of the pictures that you've added to add hotspot to a specific section of the 3D spin video that you're going to create. And you can add text, embed codes, whatever you want. And finally, your 3D spin product video is ready, which you can now embed into any website or download as you want. Next step would be to convert this 3D spin video into a downloadable video or a GIF as you want. To do that, we're going to click on Create Video button, give it a name, select the 3D spin that we have just created. We can select how many times we want the 3D spin to keep on looping. Then we can add a header, footer, and customize what kind of template we want for the video. Add our text, color, images, customize the video as we want, add our call to action, and then on the next step we can add a background music, voiceover, text to speech based on the upgrade account that you have, and then you can download this as a video or as a GIF. Now, this is how easy it is to use 360Maker to create your own 3D spin video ready for Metaverse. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to our team. We'll be happy to help. Cheers.
Cool, excellent. So hopefully you saw a demo of how that works. Now, you should also see a demo of what these 360-degree video, 360 3D videos look like. And I think because GoToWebinar might be lagging a little bit, but hopefully you can see there's a rotating, basically video of a product, right? Let me show you another one. So this one's for pets. I'll go full screen so you can see better. There you go. Right, and I'll show you another one. So this one is really useful when you're, for example, showcasing clothes, because that's what it presents. It gives you an easy way to show how clothes are actually going to look from front and back and side, rather than just putting them on a mannequin. So this way, it's much, much easier for you to present your videos as you want. And again, as I mentioned, all this starts by you taking a picture. Now, I see a lot of questions coming in. I think Abhi's going to answer them for you in the chat box as well. I'm going to pick some of these and answer them for you too. So with vehicles, you usually need a car turntable. You usually do, but not with this. You can literally take photos by walking around it. You don't need a turntable. Take one picture, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, or if you just want, and then you have a full 360 view of the car. Okay, so you don't need to walk around with or you don't need to put it on a turntable and basically just wait the car to rotate. You can just do it yourself with a phone. Okay, you just need a phone. You don't need any expensive device. If you have a DSLR camera, which I do, for example, that's a good one too, but phone is enough. Someone's saying how many pictures are required? As many as you can provide, minimum 3 though. The more pictures, the more clarity you can get, less assumptions the software has to make, because what the software does is it kind of stitches together the images for you to make a full composite 360 video. And if you're wondering, like, how does it actually stitch the images together? Now, by no means am I saying that this is NASA level software, but if you folks remember a few years ago, I think 2 or 3 years ago, there was this postdoctorate woman in the US who basically led taking the picture of a black hole. If you remember, what they were doing, they were taking like a lot of pictures, and by that I mean millions of pictures, and they were combining it into one composite picture. You do the same thing here. Of course, you're not taking pictures of a black hole, and you don't need a million pictures to create a 360 3D video. I hope that makes sense. Okay, it's not complex. You don't need complex photo work with something like this. Someone's asking, do you need to remove background before uploading? So we actually have a built-in feature where you can remove those backgrounds as well. Okay, did the hotspots work on GIF? No, they don't, because GIF doesn't allow you to basically click on it to engage with it. GIF is for view only, but if you're using the video player that comes out with 360Maker, yes, you can use hotspots as well for that. Okay. Does it work only from mobile, or can it be used via desktop as well? It works on desktop, iPad, mobile, any device that you pick, any device you choose. Okay, I hope that answers your question. What is the highest HD resolution it can create? The highest resolution at present is 1080p, 1080p, which again is actually pretty good to see details of a product. All right. Let me see. So a client would provide me with all the angle view images. Yes, you can ask them to provide you that, or if it's physically possible, you can go and take it for them, and of course you can charge them more for it. You can tell the client, like, hey, I'll come and take pictures. You don't have to tell them like, oh, that, you know, I'm just using my smartphone. You can just say, I'll come in and take pictures for you. It's going to be an extra couple of $100. That's fine. Okay. Let me see. How do you overcome slide moving in and out while walking around? So we actually have a built-in stabilizing feature that we have perfected, or rather Abhi's team has perfected, using artificial intelligence. Okay, can you upload 360 videos? You can't, because they are 360 already, so they don't serve the same purpose. We are creating 360 degree videos with this software. Okay, I'm going to kind of go back to the presentation, and I'll let Abhi answer some of the more questions to you as they're coming. And Abhi, I think if it's okay, in some cases, you can also respond to all, so everyone can see the answers, so that way we don't have to read them out for everyone. Okay, cool. Having said that, I want to talk now about how to actually make money with this, because by now you're either thinking like, oh, this is just a passing fad, I don't want this, in which case, you know, I'll talk to you in 4 years. Or you're thinking, okay, this is pretty damn good, but I still want to know, how do I turn this into an opportunity? I can see what this is, I can see this is new tech, but how do I turn this into a money-making opportunity? So we're going to talk about it now, because that's step number 3, where it's time for you to make money with this. Now look, to me, there are 2 simple, straightforward ways to make money with 360Maker, the software that we showed you. 2 simple ways, right? The first way on the left, as you see, is you can create 3D spin Amazon eBay review videos. So for example, let's say you bought a new laptop and you want to create like an unboxing video, you want to create a video of basically showcasing how the laptop looks and works. You can create a video out of that. You can create a review video out of that. Easy. You can build your own meta channel. Like Metaverse, Meta is still quite new. There's something I'm toying with as well. You could basically build your own meta channel and create experiences for people, right? People would come in and they could experience exactly what Mark Zuckerberg was trying to show. So as technology evolves, you can improve the kind of videos you're putting out there as well. And like I said, the third point, you can engage people with product reviews, or you can sell this as a service. There are thousands of Shopify store owners that need new ways to sell their products in Web 3.0. I think if you look at all the Shopify owners, they've got nice looking images. I mean, they all look pretty good. They've got the setup that's helping them get sales, but they haven't yet moved forward. What you can do is you can tell them like, hey, I'll help you turn your boring old images into engaging 360 videos with hotspots, with call to actions, with all these things. You can help them, you can get paid. As I mentioned a little bit earlier, you can either ask them to take photos and give them to you, or you can go charge them extra for those photos as well, right? So in that, actually, with 360Maker, you additionally get a Shopify store finder. That's going to help you Shopify store owners, right? So I kind of told you the opportunity with Shopify. You actually get a Shopify store finder. So if you're truly interested, if you can see the power of how to deliver this for Shopify owners, you can do this for them. Or you can get commercial rights. Well, no, I say or, but you also get commercial rights to 360Maker, which means that the videos that you create, you can sell to business and clients, which is kind of really what you need at the end of the day, if you're going to go out there and turn this into an agency-based service. So all in all, I would say 360Maker is designed to help every type of online entrepreneur scale their business. And it is perfect for all these businesses, for video marketing, e-commerce, car dealers, email marketing, spas, restaurants, hotel, coaches, consultants. Anyone who sells a product based on experience can use this. Now, when you do get this, I would strongly advise you to not just create videos for the sake of it. So don't just create 360 videos because it's fun. Like, okay, it'll be fun for the first couple of videos, but then I want to start creating videos to actually sell something. You know, start creating review videos, for example. Like even I could, so right now in front of me, there's a Coca-Cola Zero can on the table. I could literally just take pictures of it and turn that into a 360 video. Something that is visual in nature, right? So it could be an affiliate product review video, or if you have your own products, even better, or you could deliver these for a client, and that way you don't have to worry about product delivery and all those things. So all in all, 360Maker is very easy to use. You basically upload the photos from your smartphone into the video creation page. You enhance and add final touches using built-in customizations. You can add your logo as well. And finally, once the video is done, you choose to export your 360 3D spin video and embed it on any video website or host with us on your own 360-degree viewing page. Okay, again, as I mentioned before, you don't need expensive equipment. You can do this with your smartphone. You just need internet connection, and you don't need to be a professional photographer. You don't need fancy equipment, studio space, any of that. I'll go through some of these slides again, which you have seen already. Works with any type of photos. It's fully customizable and brandable viewers. So the viewer that people are engaging with can be branded to as you want it to be. It's got the fastest loaded 360 product viewer option as well. Plus, you can add headers and footers to your videos. You can also do GIF exports for your videos in case some places don't allow embedding videos. You can create interactive hotspots so your videos become more engaging. You can add contact button and call feature as well, so business can actually call while they're watching the video. From the mobile, for example. You've got ultra high resolution zooming capabilities in these videos, as well as automatic image compression to make sure your videos load fast. They are SEO friendly and you also get built-in storage. So all your videos are stored automatically using Amazon S3. But of course, if you wanted to use your own domain, you can do that too. And I mentioned this earlier. If you wanted to add voiceover as well, you can. You get 20 built-in multilingual languages. Plus, you've got 50 voiceover accents in there as well. Right? What do you think so far? What do you think about 360Maker? Because from everything that I have seen, trust me, this is by far one of the most engaging video technologies to have come out over the last few years. Again, think back to 2012, 2013, when the Doodle software started to come out, and then they became more mainstream. But people that bought those Doodle software and then actually created videos using those Doodle software got paid big time. And this is where I think there's an opportunity for you as well. It's a great evolution, says Derek. Marco says, very interesting software, looks great for marketing, says Tom. Let me see. Are there any recurring payment on this product? Nope, there is not. So with the deal that I'm going to show you right now, there is not. If you were to go and buy outside of this session, you probably will have recurring payments depending upon your usage. But with this deal, you don't. Okay, very good. We built 360 virtual tour, says Wayne. That's awesome. Okay, so David is getting a bit antsy. So David, I'll come to you very shortly. So as I mentioned earlier, for 25 people only, I'm going to give you an incredible package deal where you can get literally everything to create and sell futuristic 360 3D videos. The package includes everything that other people will be going through step by step. So you're going to see the unlimited version of 360Maker, Pro version, agency, and also the white label version, which again, I don't have to tell you twice how big an opportunity the white label can be. In fact, I myself will be getting this because I know that my audience will love this once this particular promotion is over. So 360Maker commercial, again, I want to remind you who this is for. If you're doing any kind of video marketing, if you're into e-commerce, car dealership, email marketing, spas, restaurants, hotel, coaches, consultants, or if you're working with any of these, then it's good for you. 360Maker comes with the ability to do 100 video renders, 100 HTML viewer page creations, 100 GIF renders, 10 gigabytes of video hosting and bandwidth. You can install the videos that you create up to 50 sites. You get to create 360 product views, which you already know. You can do GIF exports, you can create interactive hotspots, ultra high resolution zooming capabilities, lazy loading as well, and high fidelity automatic image compression for all 360-degree views, and so much more. Google Analytics, so you get Google GTM integration, Google Tag Manager integration, so you can do all those things. Plus, you also get some bonuses. So we have some advanced analytics and reporting available for you within the app. You get free cloud storage for videos as well, so you don't need to pay additional for cloud storage. You get additional training on TikTok if you're interested in that social media. You get training on that, WP Tube leads, and underground traffic sources. Now that's just 360Maker. It's going to be selling for $67, but as you will soon see, you're going to get a bundle deal where you don't have to pay in piecemeal for every level. What you're going to see next is 360Maker unlimited version. With the unlimited version, you can create unlimited videos, GIFs, and HTML. So as many videos as you want, there's no restriction whatsoever. Simple, right? Those location-based videos are pretty cool as well, by the way. If you're traveling, for example, you can take location-based videos, pictures rather, and turn that into a 360 video. Plus, you also get unlimited video hosting and video views. So previously in the 360Maker offer, you had a limit of up to 10 gigabytes video storage. Here you don't. And there's no restriction on the bandwidth consumption as well. So it's unlimited for you. Plus, you get the ability to instantly repurpose all your 360 videos across multiple social media channels. Not many apps actually cater to that, but just publishing on places like Facebook, for example, requires constant updates to the API, the app, like Facebook app approval and whatnot, but Abhi's team's already got that. So you get to publish these videos on unlimited social media channels as well, right? So you get unlimited publishing. So there's no limit as to how many products you can take images of and turn into videos, or people or pets, whatever, it's entirely up to you. And remember, this is a trending thing. So the more of it that you do, the more results you will get from it. It is as simple as that. So this is something in beta right now, but you have the option to export these videos. So you create them in 1080p, right? but you have the option to export them in 4K as well. But truth be told, it's in beta, which means that, you know, it is something that the team is still fine-tuning. You can also do square or vertical videos, so that you get an app access called Trim Reel, which will allow you to do square or vertical videos if you wanted to. Plus, you also can do long and short videos. So if you get these videos and that you create a few short videos, you can combine them together as well using a simple app. Plus, you also get animations, transitions, and customization styles built in. As I mentioned, you can share them on social media. And with the unlimited license, you also get priority video rendering, as well as access to account manager and priority support. Plus, you get the bonus of VideoFlix Pro, which is a tool that will help you build Netflix-style video sites. Now, this is going to be sold for $97 a year or $197 one time. Now, I can tell you this right now. The deal that you will see today is going to be pretty incredible. I can't reveal the price just yet, but it's going to be pretty incredible. So with 360Maker Unlimited, you get to create unlimited 360 videos, GIFs, HTML view pages. You get unlimited views per month. You can install this on unlimited sites. You can host unlimited videos. You can get ultra high definition video export as well. You get trim reel access. You get reel merge access as well. All of those things are included in your package. And there's more. We're going to give you access to 360Maker Professional as well. With this license, you can remove our branding and logo. Right? So for the pages that you share with people, for example, even inside the app, you get to remove the branding and logo. So it will allow you to create your own brand identity. And as I mentioned before, you can use your own domain, which will help you load these videos faster. You get the multilingual voiceovers in this level. You also get 50 new voiceover accents in this level. Plus, you get thousands of background music in 360Maker Music Library, and you can remove backgrounds in a simple click. So someone asked for that, can we remove the backgrounds in this app? With this particular upgrade, you can, but again, remember, because you're getting the bundle deal, you don't need to worry about upgrades separately. Every feature that I'm showing you will be yours when you get this bundle deal today. You also get image enhancement. So you can literally take an image that is a bit blurry or doesn't look that good, and you can use the AI tool to make it better. Plus, you can also one-click auto-translate 360Maker app dashboard into any language that you want, which works really well with reseller panel. Which brings me to the reseller panel. So you can actually sell up to 50 accounts and keep 100% of the profits with 360Maker. But you know what? You kind of don't need this because this will get even better. So just remember, you're getting all these deals. Now this one will be sold for $67, but there's more. You also will get access today to 360Maker Agency. With this, you can create and sell accounts, and you can resell 360Maker for 100% profit. No limit on the number of accounts you can create. Okay, you get an app, the Client Finder app, that's going to help you find potential local businesses around the world. So you can pick a city, pick a business type, and it will bring up businesses that you can target and deliver these 360 videos to. You also get access to Client Closer Suite, which will give you unlimited access to a powerful autoresponder app, as well as ready-to-go cold emails and client contracts as well that you can send via these cold emails. You get agency license with white label rebranding, as well as agency members access. So if you have team members who you want help from to create these videos to deliver basically services to clients, you get access to that as well. Plus, you also get beautiful agency website set up for you. So all you have to do is get this, install the website yourself, but if you struggle, Abhi's team will help you and install that website for you as well. These websites have custom paywall checkout integration built in. You can add featured samples of services, client testimonials, and also you can add a calendar for clients to book an appointment. Plus, the site will be hosted for you automatically, so you don't have to worry about paying hosting fee. And you can also do agency client review accounts. So you can create videos for clients and you can give them review access to those accounts. There's a little bit more here. I mean, there's actually a lot more here, including bonuses, which include ready-made client contracts, ready-made lead magnets, as well as done-for-you Facebook ads that you can use to sell these services. So again, you're getting a ton of things with this agency deal. Now, it will be sold for $57 on the next few steps. Plus, you're also going to get Player News. Player News is a video embed tool, so something you can use to basically showcase your videos on your landing pages. We use this for ourselves as well, and it's pretty incredible because, you know, videos don't autoplay on Chrome anymore, so this will allow the videos to autoplay without the audio. which is enough, which is what you want. You can add call to actions, so similar feature set that you would expect from 360Maker, but this is an additional video player for basically other kinds of videos that you have as well. Okay, so you get access to this as well. I say we, but Abhi uniquely sells this for $47, which is what it's being sold for today in the funnel, but you get access to this as well. And there is one final thing I promise, and to be honest with you, this is not a bad thing for you at all. Because typically, if I was to give you one level of time, go buy this and then go buy that and then go buy that, you would hate me by now. You would hate me. You'd be like, Neil, this is terrible. Like, just take us to the pricing page. I'm telling you that you're literally going to get everything for a one-time price. And that last thing, and by the way, this is where I'm opening up my wallet to, because remember, I'm not a creator of this product. This product was so good that I wanted to showcase this to you on behalf of Abhi. But with this one, you can actually sell 360Maker as your own with 100% customization rights. And again, I want to repeat this slowly. You can sell 360Maker as your own with 100% customizable rights. You add your own branding, you add your own logo, you add your own domain. And within that, you basically to begin to rebrand the software as your own, and you can give away access to people as you want, you can sell access to people as you want. I would like you to sell, of course, because that's what's going to make more sense. You're going to make more money with that. You can charge one time, you can charge recurring, but since you're paying one time, by the way, you should just charge one time. Why not? You get unlimited accounts to create and sell. So again, I want to give you a visualization of this. On the best of day, Abhi is releasing this to the public. On the best of day, he will get 2,000 new customers coming in. Now forget about how much that would sell for. But if you could only get 10 customers and charge them each $97 for access to this software, think about how much that would be for you. Just crunch the numbers in your head. So here's the entire 360Maker one-time price bundle. You get the commercial license, you get the unlimited upgrade, you get the agency license, you get the professional license, you get Player News Unlimited, and most importantly, you get 360Maker white label, which again, if you're into things that make you go, wow, this is it. Type in wow for me if you feel that this deal already is pretty stacked up. Just type in a wow for me. So again, I know you're still with me. Sold. Maddie says perfect. Okay, then I'm going to go and show you what more is available. There we go. So you also get as a bonus, like I mentioned before, free cloud storage for videos. You get TikTok traffic generation training, WP Tube leads, as well as VideoFlex Pro. So altogether, this could be easily valued at $5,070, 5070. So that is the total value of everything. If I was to put it out there and say, okay, this is how much this is worth, this is how much that is worth, altogether, and I'm pretty sure I've forgotten about a few of the bonuses in there, but altogether that's worth $5,070. Now, typically when we do these live sessions, we reduce the price, we bring the price down to $997, and then we sell basically a limited number of copies. But it is beneficial to both us and to you to offer this to you at a really, really ridiculously good price and get more customers in. Because the more videos you create, the more proof we will have of how our customers are creating 360 3D videos and how they're using it for themselves, for their clients. And the more we can basically talk about the tool. Look, we'd be very proud to say that we're the first 360Maker in the market, and within the first month of being released, thousands of our customers have created over 10,000 videos. That's what I want to shout about. So for that reason alone, we're going to bring down the price of this from $997 to a one-time payment of $297. No monthly payment, no annual payment, nothing at all. And that's the link you need to go to. I'm going to ask Abhi to drop the link for you in the chat box. I will drop the link for you in the chat box in just a second, but that's the link you need to go to. So go to that link, but I'll walk you through what's included one more time. 360Maker commercial license, 360Maker unlimited upgrade, 360Maker agency, 360Maker professional, Player News Unlimited, 360Maker white label, free cloud storage for videos, TikTok traffic generation training, WP Tube leads, VideoFlex Pro as well. Total value of $5,070. Now, just to make it really, really sweet for you, I'm going to give you a fast action bonus of extra $50 off. So instead of $297, you will now make a single payment of $247. Again, I repeat the number, 247. There's no monthly recurring, there's no annual recurring. That's all you need to pay. We're going to restrict this offer to 25 people, after which we may discontinue the discount coupon. But if anything, if we don't, then we're going to take away some of the bonuses. So if you're interested in everything I've showcased to you today, go get this and type in bundle for me so I know as well that you're getting in on this right now. Just type in bundle so I know that you're going to become one of the 360Maker success stories who uses the power of 360 3D videos, 360 Maker 3D videos to basically create videos that they can use for themselves and sell as well. Bundle sales. Sinol, Elisa says bundle as well. 1 second. Let me just kick out someone because he is messing with my chi. 1 second. There we go. Perfect. Mercedes, Marco says bundle, Leroy, Gary, Wayne, Elisa, Sinol. Perfect. Just type in bundles so I know you're in, and keep your questions coming in, folks. Abhi has been really active in answering your questions, and we're going to answer more of those questions as they come in, but make sure those questions keep coming in. Okay, what I'll do as well is I'll show you the checkout process, basically how easy it is. 1 second, give me 1 second, I can show you this right now. So this is the page that you will get taken to, right? So you will see essentially how to create 2D, how to create 3D spin videos for Metaverse 20x faster. You'll see all the details. Well, what's happened there? I think my mouse is acting up. Give me 1 second. Okay, so there you go. You see the price right there. I'll load that up. But you see everything that you're getting access to right here. Everything that you're getting access to, everything I've showed you, basically 6 levels, which, you know, between you and I think it's a little bit much. But because you're getting the entire bundle deal, it doesn't really matter because you don't have to worry about buying one thing at a time. So go ahead and type in coupon code 360 bundle. Apply. And that will bring down the price to 247. Again, this is a single payment made in USD. There's no additional payment. There's nothing that you have to pay after this today. So let me know in the chat box again. I need to know how many of you are typing in bundle and getting in, because, you know, I have my own estimate as to how many of you are going to jump in, but I'd like to see you beat that estimate. Okay. Let me know in the chat box. And again, if you have questions as well, please ask. More than happy to answer your questions for you. Charles says trying to buy with PayPal isn't working. By the way, has anyone here bought with PayPal? Did this work for you? Let me know. Let Charles know as well if it worked for you with PayPal, so that way we know that it's okay. I have bought it, says Owen. What is the discount code? Discount code is 360 bundle, 360 bundle. You should see that in the chat box as well as on the screen. But if you don't, please tell me. You may have misplaced it somehow. PayPal works, says Lynn. PayPal worked, says Carl. Okay, perfect. So that worked. PayPal did work for you. That's great. Any more questions? Let me know. PayPal worked for me, says Michael as well. Discount code Leroy is 360 bundle. 360 bundle. Owen got it. Got you. 1 second. Gliss is saying, I'm more worried about keeping this updated, then we'll have to pay for this. So if you know Abhi at all, which again, I think most of you do, that's why you're here. Abhi takes good care of his customers. He's always updated the software, you know, reasonably as long as they can be done. Like if the technology stops working, for example, I don't think anyone can really update technology that doesn't work anymore, right? It's because a lot of technology is fundamentally from Facebook. If the software was dependent on that. But because it's not, it doesn't really matter in this case. It's a built-in in-house technology, so it works. Okay. I'm into, says Katrina. Okay, great. Katrina, that's perfect as well. Let me know, folks, if you have any questions at all. I'd be more than happy to answer those for you. And Abhi will as well. 1 second, I'm just going to see in case Abhi is around.
I am here. Just going through a couple of things, making sure I'm answering everybody's questions.
Sure. Abhi, is it possible to do another demo basically real time for people? Would that be possible?
Could you repeat that? Sorry.
In a bit. Would you be able to do another demo for people in real time shortly?
I could do one, or I could show some samples. Because if you do it on a real time, it's just
That would be great.
gonna take more time, and we
Yeah,
would
yeah.
rather.
Samples would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, samples would be great. So whenever you're ready, I can pass it over to you because you know, I know you're busy with this kind of going live right now as well. So yeah.
Give me a second. I'll show some samples. We've got some pretty neat samples on the sales page, so I'll show some of those as well and answer how those samples look and how they work as well. Give me a second. Let me just open that up, and then I'll take the screen from you and show some of those samples.
Sure.
And give a quick brief of how things look. In the meantime, guys, keep your questions coming. All right, Neil, yeah, hand it over to me,
Okay.
and I will try and show some samples. Yeah.
Doing that now.
1 second. All right, everybody, hope you can see my screen, the website with 360Maker on it. All right, perfect, cool. So let me show you one of the samples here, right? When you play it, now this is the sample video we created. As you can see, let me zoom in a little bit. These are just pictures. We randomly we just walked around the character, the person. We took the pictures, uploaded them in 360Maker, and it created this video. There was no 360-degree camera used or turntable or any complex editing that was done. It was all just pictures put together. Now let me show you another one here. This is all just pictures where the dog is moving and somebody just walked around the dog with their phone, took their pictures. Now you can, upload pictures from your camera, from your DSLRs, from your phones, or whatever you have on your computer. Let me show you another one, this one. Now in this one, the model is sitting and the person who's taking the picture just walked around the model and took all these pictures and put them in 360Maker, and it converted that into a 3D spin video. Now another example here is where you can add an intro video. You can also add an outro video to the 360 3D video that you create, and you can add a header and a footer where you can have your call to action or whatever you want to add in the call to action. So this is like an intro video, logo intro that you can add, and then you can have a video like this, 3D spin, a header, a footer, call to action, right? And let me show you one another thing. If the images or the pictures that you import are not 16:9 or are 9:16, or not in the correct aspect ratio, 360Maker will automatically add these blurs on the left and right or top or bottom, just to make sure your video looks crisp and professional on all kind of screens. Now, these are the videos that you can create. You can also embed these kind of videos anywhere on any website, ClickFunnels, whatever you want. So here are two examples of embed. So you can see here, this is a shoe. If I play it, it's gonna show a rotation of the shoe. I can drag and drop and move it around myself using my pointer. Let me zoom in a little bit. See, I can move it around myself. So you can create these kinds of embeds yourself as well. You can zoom in, zoom out. You can make it full screen, have it play, pause, move it left or right yourself using this key. You can have links added to it, whatever link you want. Maybe your website link, you can have a phone number added to it. Same way you can do with any 3D spin that you create. So this is one for the car, so I can just move it around the way I want here, and then I can have my own call to actions. Now these are the embeds. You can create these embeds and publish them anywhere on any website. You can simply embed them just like you embed a YouTube video. You can put them anywhere you want. So yeah, pretty straightforward, pretty simple. And you can of course create these MP4 videos that you can upload on Facebook, Twitter, social media, on your own websites, on Vimeo, on YouTube, wherever you want. Over to you, Neil.
Okay, thanks for that, Abhi. I'm going to take over the presenter access as well. Just 1 second. Okay, excellent. Gerd says super tool, and let me see. So a couple of questions assigned to you, by the way, Abhi. Can you adjust the speed of this?
Yes, you can adjust the speed. So when you create the video, when you create the MP4 video, you can adjust the speed of how fast it's gonna go. You can adjust how many times it's gonna rotate, like how many spins it's gonna have. And when you create the embed videos, you can again adjust how fast it's gonna rotate and how slow it's gonna rotate. You have full control over the player and the video rendering.
Okay, excellent. Thanks for that, Abhi. Let me see. Yeah, so Manny's asking, the video shows a car on spinning wheels. I know we do not need one for this software to work, but there's a software at the spinning wheel at the bottom. Is that more of a visual effect or something? Abhi?
Spinning wheel. You mean the footer in the video? I'm not sure which spinning wheel you're referring to.
Yeah, I think in one of the car videos I saw there was like a wheel sort of shape underneath, so it looked like the car was on a carousel, on
So
carousel.
that car was actually parked on a round table, right? So that's why it looks like that. But we have inbuilt features where you can remove the background, add background image, background video, background stuff in that picture. So you can very easily add that sort of a wheel on any picture you want.
Yeah, I think, yeah, Gary's saying you mean the turntable, yeah. Can you have hotspot to deep link to external URL as we do in our 360 video tours?
Yes, you can hotspot them to any URL wherever you want.
Yeah. No, Michael's asking, YouTube will not let you upload interactive videos on your channel unless you're approved for their partner program. Yeah, YouTube is still a bit behind that. I'm pretty sure that they will get with the program because they have to. I mean, look, if Facebook is doing it, if, like I mentioned earlier, Jack Dorsey is stepping down and kind of making his own thing as well, I'm pretty sure YouTube will allow eventually everyone to do 360 videos, but it's not going to happen right now if it's not public yet. But again, remember, you're kind of trailblazing here. You're doing things that other businesses are not even looking at because they don't even know it's possible. Like there's literally millions of agency owners in the world right now that deliver videos for clients and they don't know that they could do videos like these. So think about the winning opportunity here. You're one of the first to basically get this. And again, if you were to do this yourself manually, you can. Like, it's not impossible. It's just a lot harder. That's all. Okay. How was the shoe photographed with pure white background in all directions while maintaining the underlying shadow? Yeah, Gainer background removal tool. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so I was just answering the question. You can take picture of any object, even shoe, in any background, and then we have a background remover tool, so it's going to remove the background for you.
Cool. Thanks for that, Abhi. I'm just going to run through the offer one more time. I'm just going to jump back to the slides, basically, so that way you know what's included. You're getting with this 360Maker commercial license, 360Maker unlimited upgrade. You're getting 360Maker agency, 360Maker professional, Player News unlimited version, 360Maker white label as well, which for me, like I said, as a software seller is a main draw. But for you, if you're an agency owner, then you want 360Maker agency, unlimited and commercial. But really, if you're going to get those piece by piece, like I said, you will end up spending a lot more if you were to buy them individually. So actual price is as such. 360Maker commercial license is 67. 360Maker unlimited upgrade is 197, or I believe 97 a year. 360Maker agency is 57. 360Maker professional is 67. Player News is 47. And 360Maker white label is 297, which again I think is worth 10 times that. It's just, to me, it's too low a price. And you know, some of the bonuses are not going to be available depending again on what levels you're purchasing. The VideoFlex Pro will be, but it's also sold separately for 97. So if you didn't buy today, you could go buy a VideoFlex Pro for 97. So altogether, if I add everything up, I think if my math serves me right, this is a little bit over $700, I think. Right? You're getting access to everything with the discount today for $247, but as I mentioned, that is limited to first 25. And I don't have numbers from up here as to how many seats are gone already, but I think it's coming close to 20 as of now. So there you go. That is what you would pay literally for everything. So if you were to just get the commercial license and the unlimited upgrade, you would already spend more than what I'm asking you to get right now. So just think about this for a second, right? if you're going to create a few videos, you probably will need commercial and unlimited upgrade. And if you're going to buy that, you might as well get the bundle deal, because then you get everything. So just for the commercial and unlimited, if you're buying those as a bundle today, you get access for free to agency, to professional, to Player News Unlimited, and 360Maker white label as well. So type in for me, bundle again, if you didn't before, if you are in, so I know that you are in as well. James is saying, other than Shopify, how else can we sell this? Many, many examples. So Shopify is just one, which is directly in relation to physical products. A lot of businesses these days, physical businesses, also have sort of demo screens and when you go in, because I think because of COVID and everything, you're trying to minimize one-on-one engagement and also cost cutting, right? So they have these demo screens in their shops. At least that's what I've seen in Finland. So within these demo screens, wouldn't it be great if they actually had like 360 demos of their products in store? Think about that. Think about when you are presenting basically an experience. So let's say you are inviting people to come to a villa for a holiday. Do you just want to show them pictures of villa, or do you want to show them kind of how the whole thing looks, how the whole thing feels? Right, that's what it's about. So again, anywhere where you can create an experience instead of just flashing images, this app will work. This app is good for that. Okay, cool. Let me see if there are any questions that I may have missed. Can existing videos also be uploaded? For example, exterior panoramic videos? No, they can't. So only pictures can, but the whole idea here is to take pictures and turn them into 360 videos. You can't take a video and turn that into a 360 video. It doesn't really work that way. Okay. All right, right. More questions. Perfect timing for me. I was set to approach a car dealership this week with 6 dealerships and a repair shop with a different offer. This probably will seal the deal for me. Gary, that's awesome. And look, if this could even just get your foot through the door, if you could just give one of these or 5 of these for free to these businesses, they're not that hard to do. Get them to take pictures. You basically do this for free for them, and you can still close them over everything else. Or you can throw this as a sweetener once you're done negotiating your contract. Edison says, really extraordinary. That's fantastic. Katrina says, how do I use this with restaurants? Take pictures of food basically and then create 3D spin videos. Look, nothing gets me hungry. In fact, just talking about it, imagining like a spinning plate with some amazing Thai food on it is getting my appetite flowing. But just having something like that would basically hook people in. That's what you're trying to do. Especially spinning cocktails. There you go, Warren. You're the cocktail guy. I'm not, but awesome. That's good. Marshall says, just the platform for the real estate niche. Boom. Perfect. Perfect. Awesome. So 25 seats available. That is the offer. Ask your questions. Anything you'd like to know right now. I think I can be here for max another 10 minutes or so. So I want to make sure that I answer these questions for you. If there's anything you need, Abhi and I are both here to make sure that you get the answers that will help you take the right decision and basically move forward with this. Because again, I want to repeat this for you so you understand a sense of urgency, not like go buy this right now, but a sense of urgency. Metaverse is new. It's kind of existed in a very basic form until now, but once Mark Zuckerberg started talking about it, it feels new. And if you're not jumping on this trend, if you're not jumping on this opportunity, you will get left behind. And again, I can promise you this, 3-4 years down the line, you will think back to this webinar and wish you had done things differently. I mean, honestly, for most of my business career, the biggest regrets I've had have been regrets of not actually jumping on a trend when it was still in its infancy. This is it. When everyone's selling 360 3D videos, you won't be able to. Because you won't have any, by then, most of you, I'm not saying you, but most of you may not have any unique proposition left if you're just starting then. But if you start now, over time, you could specialize in a niche, you could specialize in a kind of video. And you only do that if you are able to build this up. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go back and show you Mark's video one more time. You should be able to see it. If you don't, let me know, and you'll get audio too. But just again, look at the experience that he's trying to create. What you're doing with 360Maker is the first step towards that. So I'm going to show you the video and we'll drop the link for you in the chat again. Type in bundle and I'll make sure we drop the link for you so that you are able to get access to this at the early bird price. And let's go ahead and watch the video from Mark again.
Imagine you put on your glasses or headset and you're instantly in your home space. It has parts of your physical home recreated virtually, it has things that are only possible virtually, and it has an incredibly inspiring view of whatever you find most beautiful.
Hey, are you coming?
Yeah, just gotta find something to wear. All right, perfect.
Boy.
Oh, hey, Mark. Hey, what's going on?
Hi.
Mark.
What's up, Mark?
Whoa, we're floating in space?
Uh-huh.
Who made this place? It's awesome.
Right? It's from a creator I met in LA.
This place is amazing.
Boz, is that you?
Of course it's me. You know I had to be the robot, man.
I thought I was supposed to be the robot.
Whoa.
I knew you were bluffing.
Hey, wait. Where is Naomi?
Let's call her.
Naomi.
Hey, should we deal you in?
Hey, sorry I'm running late, but you gotta see what we're checking out. There's an artist going around Soho hiding AR pieces for people to find.
3D street art? That's cool.
Send that link over so we can all look at it. This is stunning.
Okay, that is something.
That's awesome.
I love the movement.
Wait, it's disappearing.
This is amazing.
Hold on, I'll tip the artist and they'll extend it.
Wow. Brilliant.
If you guys like it here, I have another room that you're gonna love. Check out this forest room.
Huh, let's see it.
Koi fish that fly? That's new.
This is wild. Hey, one sec, Boz, it's Priscilla.
Hey, you have to see this. Beast is going crazy.
Oh, I love that guy. We've got to show that to the kids. Can you also send that to my dad?
I'll message him.
All right, see you at home. This place is great, Boz, but there's something I got to get back to. All right, so that's a glimpse of a few ways that we're going to be able to get together and socialize in the metaverse.
Okay, awesome. So let me bring you back again to the screen. That is the link you need to go to. The discount code is 360 bundle. If it's changed for some reason, if you max out on the 250 or 25 capacity, you'll hear about that in chat. But as always, please ask your questions. We're more than happy to answer them for you. And like I said, by my clock anyway, we've got 7 more minutes left to go before, unfortunately, I do have to take off. So let me know in the chat box if you have any questions. So yeah. 1 second. Okay. Well, this is so cool, says Carl. Will there be a replay by chance? Would love my partner associate to watch. I've already purchased. Carl, should be. I think usually with things like these, we have a replay out within 24 hours, but just in case you don't get it, you can also check out the bundle page that Abhi has already linked to you. So there you go. Okay, perfect.
Let's put a 5 minutes countdown timer, Neil, and wrap this up, because folks, if you have more questions, keep them coming in. We're going to stay here for another 4 or 5 minutes because I think we've got 5 more seats left, and I think we should be sold out in the next 5 minutes. So questions, anything that's holding you back, anything that's putting you on the fence, ask them. Remember, this is an incredible opportunity for you to get an early start, get a head start with the whole Web 3.0 that's going to be the future coming from January 2022. So there's nobody out there doing this. There's nobody out there offering these 3D spin videos as a service to other local brick and mortar businesses or even online Shopify stores. Imagine there's so many people running Shopify stores, selling jewelries on SD, selling physical products on Amazon, Shopify, eBay, Walmart. You could reach out to endless number of these people. Imagine reaching out to like 20 people a day, 100, 200 people a month, and 10% of them convert, and you end up creating 10 videos for each person. That's 100 videos. You're charging $200 per video. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for quick and easy work. So it's incredible. This is not just another project. It is an opportunity, and I think this is one easy way for you to actually make a lot of money in the beginning of this year. Even if even you can get started before Christmas, because Christmas is going to be huge. A lot of Shopify store owners are going to try and sell a lot of their stuff, and they all want to stand out, and you could help them do that.
Yep. Yeah, it's all about visually appealing, and like I said, eventually this will be mainstream. I'm not saying that this will always be unique and you will always have an advantage. You won't. You have an advantage right now if you get in early. If you wait too long, you won't have an advantage. But if you do get in early, you have a chance to evolve yourself as well. Like imagine forget about the white label for a second, which by the way is a big draw for someone like me as well. But just if you were to create these videos and offer these videos to people, let's assume for a second that you were to create 10 videos in the first month and sell those for, I don't know, $200 each, right? I think it's quite reasonable. Even if you say $100 each, that's $1,000 additional. Now what that does is it tells you which kind of clients you want to work with, which kind of clients you don't, what kind of videos come out the best. You have an advantage that millions of other people don't, in that you know what's working and what's not. From there you can evolve, so you can do more next month and more and more and more, but eventually you can get specialized and you can start charging more. So instead of 100, eventually you'll be charging $1,000 for very, very specialized 3D videos for, let's say, just shoes. That's your focus. And this time again, you only do 10, but you're getting paid $1,000 each for those because they are out of the world. So this is what the software will help you do. I wouldn't look at this as an end goal, as in like, okay, I purchase software, I create some videos, I sell the videos, great. But this is evolution, not just in technology, but this is evolution for you. It doesn't happen very often that a new technology comes to the forefront that actually not only grows your business, but grows you. And I genuinely hand on heart think this is it that's going to create an evolutionary movement for you as well. Okay. There you go. Hopefully that was inspiring. If not, let me know. Dimitri says, do I have a limit on how many companies I can resell this to? No, you do not. No, you have no limits there. Okay. You said that we can put them on our pages, so does the client get a page too? Yeah, basically if a client has an account, they get a page. Simple as that. And you can create a client account with this bundle deal. If you were not to get the bundle deal, then you would have to basically do it one by one. It's going to be difficult, but with the bundle deal, you get to create that for client when the account gets created. Pretty straightforward. Okay, so 55 seconds left, folks. Any questions, anything else? One more time, go to that link that's in the chat box. Abhi, could you please drop it one more time? If you have any questions, folks, please ask now so that we can clear them before we actually go. And I apologize if we are kind of rushing through this now because I do have to go. I've got a couple of kids and wife who's kind of like, okay, you got to come home soon. So there is that. But I want to make sure that you get taken care of. Good. Good. All right. Thanks, is good as well. Good. You too. And I really appreciate everyone being here. I genuinely, like I said, feel that you are part of something big here. This is not just another make money online opportunity. And I say that with air quotes. This is a real deal. As far as technology evolution goes, you haven't seen a lot of cool stuff happening in the marketplace. You just have not. I mean, sadly, not much has happened. But this is it. This is where things are changing. Cool. Awesome. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your time, Wayne. You as well. How I bought this software, how can I get my bonuses? Should be included in your purchase details in the members area, or if for some reason you can't, you can always reach out to support desk, the details of which are as part of your purchase as well. Okay, cool, excellent. Can I give an assistant access? Marilyn, yes, or Marilyn rather, sorry, you can indeed. Cool. Peter says, thanks for sharing this new app, great webinar. Thanks for being here too, folks. I really, really do appreciate it. I think it's incredible to see so much energy in this room, and I hope it continues for everyone's sake. Okay, thanks all. Thank you, Abhi, for your time as well.
Thank you, everybody.